Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So, give you guys a bit of an update. I have crafted every single one of the skill upgrade books, the permanent skill upgrade books that you can craft in Old World Blues, except for one, and that's the unarmed one. Because I technically have too low of an unarmed skill to craft the book. So that we're gonna, next time we level up, we'll pump some points into unarmed so that we can get the skill book. But so I'm going to take all of these right now, and I'm going to use all of them right now. So check this out. Permanent science 3, permanent sneak 3, permanent medicine 3, permanent repair 3, permanent explosives 3, permanent melee weapons 3, permanent guns 3, permanent speech 3, where's permanent energy weapons 3, permanent barter 3, permanent lockpick 3, and permanent survival 3. Look at my skills now. Oh, baby. Don't we look so nice? Why do I have a +2 to so much? Oh, because I've got a +2 with the Mad Scientist sight. Okay. Because, yeah, I have also... I am wearing Dr. Mobius's glasses, which gives me a +10 to explosions, or explosives, and a +2 to intelligence and perception. Yeah, why wouldn't I have that? So, yeah, I have everything stored to come back and build that book when I have a high enough unarmed skill. But until then... we're going to go ahead and upgrade the rest of the sinks so we can finish that quest. Upgraded holotape received. Upgrading to mood lighting function. +2 charisma, +5 barter, +5 speech for 12 hours after initial exposure. That's again, pretty sweet, I gotta say. Novelty light switch.
Dr. Mobius's personal assistant. We were studying, oh shoot, what was it?
I don't know, what was it?
Lightning. No, wait, lighting.
Yes.
That's right.
Very big difference between the two. And what did you find out?
Oh, it was super exciting. It turns out that some pretty colored lights can make you way better at talking to people.
Really? Can you turn those lights on for me?
You bet I can.
Mood lighting, please. Oh. Well, ain't this a fine situation we find ourselves in? Oh, baby. Yes. Don't have an upgrade for the toaster. I do have an upgrade for this light switch, though. Smart lights, +2 to intelligence, +5 to repair, +5 to science after initial exposure.
Illuminate you?
What function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved.
Okay, so the same thing as before. Can you turn those lights on for me? Smart lights. Ooh, we are quite smart. So is it... do I have exposure to both of them now? Smart lights, I have exposure to, and not the mood lighting one. I guess it's whichever one you were exposed to last. So I'm going to do...
You've been seeing the other light switch, haven't you? Am I not enough for you anymore?
That's not... no, that's not it. That's not it. Can you turn on those lights for me?
You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other tramp can do, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Mood lighting, please. And now, if I go... yep, mood lighting is the effect. Fuck off, light switch number 1. Alright. Who else do I have? Is it... oh, the sink. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading water purification. Any empty bottle converted to a bottle of purified water.
You've been working with that biological research station, haven't you? I suppose you'll want to... clean up.
I don't know what the biological research station is. I just came to fill some of these empty bottles.
You're going to need to find your...
okay, I don't have any empty bottles then.
Don't believe a word that Sink says. She's all lies.
Okay, everybody's... there's a lot of sexual tension going on in here. Far more than I initially expected there to be, and I don't like it. We have a new quest? Oh, come on! Find all the audio samples for the jukebox. Oh, is there only one left? Okay, then yeah, we'll go get that one. But first, let's go down and complete that other quest. So if I give you the empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle, fill empty bottles. Empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle removed, purified water added. That's extremely nifty. That's really, really good, I gotta say. Alright. Back out to the balcony. Let's go out and grab that audio file. Actually, before we do that, let's go down to the think tank and talk to them so that we can not only finish, keep that main quest going, but we can also finish that other side quest. What's going on, Dr. Klein?
I can hear your penis-tipped feet tromping around.
Oh, shut up.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I have. Ooh, okay. We have a lot of options here. I've recovered all the technological information. I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank has to share on the sciences. You all seem knowledgeable in your fields. No doubt there is much you can share with me. You seem like the one in charge. You are. Who's Dr. Mobius? Why do I have this strange passive sensation here? What is this? Okay. We're going to do the science and speech talks first, and then talk about the technological information.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of.
He's already starting to grate on me, and we've talked to him for 5 seconds. Okay. Alright, I guess that was the only thing we could say. I've recovered all the technological information.
What? You did? Your survival, let alone success, barely registered in my projections.
I had big guns to help.
All I need to do is check my transmission databank. Mobius is always filling it up with his psychotic calls. Oh yes, there's the schematics, just like you said. How truthful. Yes. Yes.
So now what?
Yes,
All-knowing and powerful. Your answer isn't filling me with confidence. Something wrong?
No. I mean, yes. You just need to analyze these technologies for a moment. They are extremely advanced, you know?
Okay. I'm going to advance my boot into your voice module if you don't give me some solid data.
I know how these technologies work. Of course I know.
Yeah, I believe you.
If you remember, we described them in clearly abstract, contradictory statements before. Why would we do that if we weren't certain on how to use them? Yes. So let me, a bit. I'll figure it out.
Sure you will. Maybe the frequency in the sonic band or sonic key in the sonic. Okay, we got a lot of options here. Look, the antenna focuses brainwave patterns, right? The antenna, any chance it was damaged or broke the X2 array once removed. I think the X13 sneaky suit can slip in and get to Mobius. Maybe the frequency. Okay, I'll let you think it over then.
I have it. The override sequence to
open the I thought I could come back later and choose an option. I didn't realize it would still progress.
It's actually right there, behind the programming equivalent of coffee stains.
I don't know what the programming equivalent of coffee stains would be.
Code. It's badly commented there and there. Oh, and null pointers very sloppy, Mobius. You see, using the antenna to boost the emitter's sonic frequency, and the stealth suit to bypass the Forbidden Zone lock. Yes, that could work. Was that my plan? It must have been. Sometimes I truly surprise myself. The door is open, and now Mobius will get his.
I believe it. Okay. Okay, I can't use any of those other options. Then there's no time to waste.
The door should be unsealed. And that mess...
Alright. I guess I'll go fight him now. Okay, what was the thing that I needed to... It was... Repair... I needed to bring up to 90, I believe. And then I'll pump the last 3 in unarmed. Because if I bump repair up to 90, then I can do... Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Jury rigging, yes. Now I can repair all that stuff. And I don't have to have this specific other item to repair it. I just have to have something that's similar in nature. Alright, which means that I can grab... That's my blank books and stuff. which means that I can grab the stealth suit, and as long as I have some other kind of medium armor, like the recon armor, which is also broken, I can repair it. Shouldn't be too hard to find some other medium armor. And I'm assuming I can't just repair... Or can I repair it with the recon armor? Holy shit, I can, and it repairs it ever so slightly. That's glorious. Alright. I will not equip it quite yet because I'm going to wait until I have another kind of medium armor to repair it with. So it can be a little bit better. So let's go out and find that sound signal. Because that's just an easy... Is that still... Yeah, field research. Oh, it's the same place. Okay. Well, field research. We'll have that equipped. That way I go specifically to that way to find that item. Oh!
The eye of Mobius sees you.
Oh, why am I using this? Where is... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I should have reloaded... Oh! I should have reloaded and also got more ammo for this. Crap. Okay, what's a weapon I have a lot with? Okay, Plasma Defender. Use the Plasma Defender for now. And then we'll make more... I'm sorry? Oh, that's bad. That looks bad. Oh, that's very bad, I think. Okay, X-42 Giant Robo-Scorpion test log. The Saturnite armor plating on the Giant Robo-Scorpion has exceeded expectations, mostly. While it's virtually impervious to small arms fire, the sonic emitter that Parsons brought in managed to fry several of the prototype's subsystems. We'll have to look into improved EMP shielding for the next prototype. On a more positive note, the prototype's new atomic laser is performing admirably. Some residual radiation is left behind after the weapon discharges. It may be necessary to requisition more radiation suits and meds as a precaution. Hence the radiation meds left on the table next to me. Target drone effectiveness log. The constant improvements to the Giant Robo-Scorpion has rendered the Protectron models we've been using as hostile communist forces largely ineffective. At this stage, they are little more than distractions, okay? Activate target drones. So go out there and kill that thing, drones. Okay, what's in this locker? Some more radiation stuff. Just gonna... Okay, sonic emitter. What does this room do? Oh, that's very electronically charged. Power regulation. Backup generator log. The new atomic laser is putting an incredible strain on the Giant Robo-Scorpion's generator. Damn thing shut down right in the middle of weapons testing last week. I pushed for reducing the laser's output by 25%. Instead, they slapped a backup generator onto the Scorpion. Dangerous, if you ask me. The systems weren't designed to handle the power from two systems at once. And if some rookie tech fires up the backup generator too early, well, guess what some rookie tech is about to do? Activate the backup generator. I don't know what just blew up, but it certainly hurt me. Ow. He did that. Okay, I think it short-circuited the laser tail, which is good. I think. Ooh, buff out. Did not need the turpentine. Why did I pick up the turpentine? I don't know why I picked up the turpentine. Bottle caps, some Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'm glad that I'm clearly concerned with the most... I'm clearly concerned with the most dangerous things that are currently happening in this facility. Yeah, I think I absolutely will disable you, and guess what I'm going to use to do it? Screw it. Bye, Giant Robo-Scorpion. We hardly knew ye. Well, that was quite the explosion. Hi, target droids.
Move along, please.
I will move along. You calm yourself. I'm doing important work here for a bunch of robots inside. Well, I guess they're not really inside anything, are they? Because they're still humans. They're just... Emergency shutdown terminal password. Well, that would have been nice to find before. Okay, where is this? Is it behind there? The hell is that? Oh, that's all that's left. Okay. Ooh, another layer. Innovating accelerator. All of this would be delightful stuff for me to bring with me. We'll repair that with that. And I'll... Guess I won't repair that with anything. Because I don't need to. No, I want to put the gun away. And then I'll waltz back here. Okay, I guess it's just up there then. It's not hidden anywhere secret. Boy, this is a very large area filled with a lot of nonsense. But, I mean, that typically describes most places and things in Fallout, I would assume. That's the emergency shutdown terminal, which I don't need to mess with anymore, because there's nothing to shut down anymore. It kind of exploded. Put that away. Oh, hey, some security turrets. And some wonder glue. Always good to find wonder glue. Okay. Duct tape as well. So where is the... Oh, it's up here. Mobius's Robo-Scorpion was the last one. Okay. Sure. Find samples for the biological research station. Okay, so clearly we're not at the end of things yet. We were just at the end of... We were just at the end of things for that quest. Is this another layer? It is another layer. Good gracious. These things, I thought they were supposed to be rare. Apparently they're just laying everywhere. But, hey, am I gonna complain? No. Alright, so I went and explored up there. I went and explored up there. That was the place I came in from. So up there is the last place for me to explore. So let's go then. See what fun goodies await us up here. This is such a cool weapon. It's such a cool weapon and just a cool idea to keep things exciting. Pick up a bunch of empty bottles, why don't I? So that I can make some purified water. And take some REDUX. Ooh. Bobby pins. Hello. Well, you were just hiding back there. Just causing mischief. Why weren't you? Okay. And then is there anything up this way, or is this where I was before? Oh, I was definitely not up here before, because I would have left some Nuka-Cola around. Oh yeah, was not up here before. Buff out. Lots of fun things up here. Okay, that must be the place. Yeah, okay. I've explored every place now, I'm pretty sure. Think. Ooh, grenade box. Why, don't mind if I do. Ooh, pulse grenades, pulse grenades. Turret control system. Why, you know what? Let's crack into this just because we can. Why not? Remaining. 4 out of 9 correct. Well, how about reservoir? 2 out of 9 correct. How about receiving? 5 out of 9 correct. Then you know what? Screw it. Secretive. Lockout in progress. Well, we are clearly the top of our game when it comes to computer hacking. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go find the rest of the biological containment thingies, because that shouldn't be too hard. We've been to basically every place already, so it's not like we're going to have to fight our way through a bunch of things. We're just going to have to go, run into a place, grab a thing, and then leave. Easy peasy. Okay, they're all dead. Where to? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's literally right there in front of the Y0.
Anyone who can understand these messages,
Easy peasy.
do not belong here. We will find you.
Sure you will. Big Book of Science. And Salesman Weekly. Is Big Book of Science a permanent one? Permanent science, yes it is. Hell yeah. I love to just find those out and about. Makes me happy. Okay, so it's up there, so I shouldn't fast travel down here. I should fast travel... Oh, but there's enemies nearby now. Great. But I can't kill the enemies because they're up there. This is just a massive, massive clusterfuck. That's what it is. Okay, no more enemies nearby. Can I fast travel now? I can. Because this will get me up there. I'm pretty sure. Right? Otherwise, there would be no way to get back up there from being down here, right? And that would be crazy. There's no way they would do that to the player, right? Right? Okay. Well, let's try one more time. Third time's the charm. I know this is up top. Aha. And it shouldn't take too long to get over there. It's just right over this way. I mean, it's over this way. See, I know where I'm going. Why would you ever think that I wouldn't? And I'm almost to another level up, which means I'll be able to upgrade my unarmed and make that last book. Everything is coming up Millhouse. And we might even be able to say that this is the last episode of the DLC. Who knows? Hello? Oh. Kill anything, just more of it. Lord Death of Murder Mountain was the name of that challenge. I like that quite a bit. Okay, I got the last one. Is that all of them? Return the samples to the sink. Hell yeah. And then I'll finish the quest and upgrade my unarmed and we'll be donezo. Okay, I'll give... No, it's... Wait, who do I give it to? I don't give it to... Oh, I give it to you.
Might I be of service, sir?
I thought at least. Oh, no, I give it to you.
You got some plans for me.
Open your port and receive my seed.
Yeah, baby. Just slip it in there. All the way down in that dark, moist earth.
I hate it. Stop, please.
Launching interface.
Stop it, please. I hate it. Process seed into planter. Alright, there. I gave him all of my seeds. And then you're the last one. Blind Dio Jefferson. Alright, found a Soundwave file for you. There we go. Wow, it's really a lot of seeds that I did not turn in at all at any point. Alright, field research is done. Level up. Crank that unarmed up to 25. That's all I need to upgrade it to. And then since everything is off of these even numbers now. Let's put lockpick to 80, medicine to 55, and science to 75. Why not? And actually, really quick, take lockpick down by 1. That way, sneak is an even 45. And that means I'll take my blank book, and I'll take my wonder glue, and I'll make the skill book for unarmed. I'll put the rest... Oh no, I had enough blank books. I had exactly enough blank books because I did the math in my head. And that means... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? The unarmed one. Boom! Every book accounted for. I'm so smart and great. I'd like to buy some things. I'm going to sell you this frag mine and these throwing axes. And these pulse grenades because I don't use grenades. I'm also going to sell you this Vadiance accentuator. Wow, I've officially given him more things. Okay, then give me... that's all medium armor, so I can use that to repair. That's light armor, light, light, heavy, heavy. Light, 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 light. Medium, the recon armor. So the recon armor is cheaper than the other armor. And he will still pay me money for it. Hell yes. Alright, so we use the recon armor to repair the stealth suit. Stealth suit's looking pretty nice, all things considered. And can I pay him to repair it now? I can't. Holy fucking shit. No, no way. That's not worth it at all. Everything else is pretty good, though. 8,000 caps. Jesus. It would be cheaper for me to just buy another set of the combat armor. Which I might actually end up doing. And do I have anything else to sell to him to offset the price? Some fission batteries that I picked up specifically because I knew I would be able to sell. Hey, that's pretty good to me, all things considered. Alright, stealth suit, you are finally repaired to a decent level.
Will you love me if I help you hide?
I shall indeed. It's good to have you back, I gotta say. Wasn't super keen on you before, but now I certainly am. Let's go back to the Forbidden Zone and confront Dr. Mobius. Boom, baby, let's go. Let's get a move on.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
I know they are. They better be. Oh, Dr. Mobius. I want to have a word with you.
Fighting over.
Oh, there's a door up there. I can't believe I never realized that. Well, that's okay. Hey, you know what? We can't all be perfect observers all the time. Wow, this looks literally exactly like their place. Can I sneak around and steal some stuff? Dr. Mobius glove, bunch of pre-war books. Scrap metal wrench, fixing things. Scrap electronics, a robot. Is it really a Fallout thing if I don't, instead of going to confront the final boss, scavenge for supplies? Bottle caps, bottle caps, bottle caps, Nuka-Cola, bottle caps. Wow, this has some axes. You are mad. Had them removed? Jesus. That's one way to confront the allegations that you are just an angry old crotchety fool. How can I be angry? I had the part of me that is anger removed. Wow, these layer guns are literally everywhere. Maybe I should be selling them instead of just using them to repair my other layer gun. You know, I don't mean to be taking literally everything nowadays. I think it's just a force of habit. Oh, he's asleep. Is he not gonna... Is he not gonna yell at me unless I walk right up to him? Probably won't, actually. Yeah, that's worth 3,000. And especially now that I... Is that Dr. Mobius? That is Dr. Mobius. Okay, so he's not in the center. But especially now that I have, you know, the weapon repair kit at my... basically whenever I want it. Maybe I should start selling the layers that I run into instead of using them just to repair my one gun for like 5% of the damage before it even gets remotely damaged enough to be considered. Jesus Christ, all the mentats! Why? I mean, I'm gonna take all of them. But why? Is this just a fun gag? Just mentats everywhere? If I become addicted to mentats, will I turn into one of these guys? Is that the joke? You know what? I actually shouldn't be allowed to become addicted to anything in my current state, given the fact that I don't have a brain. How can I become addicted to something when I don't have a brain to get addicted to it with? It made more sense in my head. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, Mobius. I need to have a word with you. Ooh, more stuff. You bet your ass I'm gonna open up this ammunition box. It's an easy lockpicking minigame, and you know how much I love easy lockpicking minigames. You love integers, I love lockpicking minigames. Buddy, we could sit and have a talk all day long about it. Dr. Mobius' scrubs. What do those do? Do they do better things than the normal scientist scrubs? Charisma +1. Interesting. Gotcha. Hey, Mobius. Yeah, guess who?
Hello there. You are there, aren't you?
Man, I feel a lot...
So hard to
I
tell
feel
these
sad for
days.
this guy now, actually.
You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps?
I am.
It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to
This
see you.
seems
Can you
fairly
walk into my
anticlimactic.
left,
Am I about to feel bad
right
for Mobius
FOV
and realize
code?
all those other people are actually the
That's it.
asshats?
You're coming into focus nicely.
I've defeated your giant, surrender, Mobius. I called him Morbius again. I don't want to fight you.
Oh, well, that's good. Were we supposed to fight? I certainly don't feel violent, but, well, these contraptions make it hard to tell.
Interesting. You aren't exactly what I was expecting.
Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate.
It doesn't necessarily
What
imply
was
that.
I
It more so implies that I was
supposed to
pumped
be
full of a
like?
bunch of bullshit by the rest of the
After all, It
doctors.
might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I.
Why did you steal my brain?
Oh, a variety of reasons.
Of raisins?
Anomaly. The anomaly?
Okay.
You're really quite special.
Quiet
Not in the
special.
cranially
This man
challenged
needs to
way.
get brought out behind the
See,
woodshed.
You are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain.
Yeah, I would say so,
A
given the
victim
fact
of
that I'm
your
still
own
up and walking
success,
around and
as it
talking.
were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition.
Exactly. I want my brain so I can leave. Why is that a problem? I need my brain back. I'm curious about some things enough. I'm here to kill you. Why is that a problem?
I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do.
Yeah, sure you do.
Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well.
But I want to leave.
Now, that seems to be rather hormonal of you.
Hormonal? I don't even know what word that should be. That doesn't sound right regardless.
Your brain is here, safe with me. We chat over mentats.
I need my brain back.
Do you? You seem fine without it.
I'm gonna kill you.
And does it even want to go back with you? Maybe you should ask it. It's quite
No
independent,
way.
has all manner of
No
opinions.
way.
Tell you what.
No, are you serious? I'm gonna go talk to my brain.
Then fine. If not, well, you should respect its wishes.
Okay, time for me to go. Goodbye.
Indeed. The goodbye part of our little chat then. Goodbye. Please mind the equations on the floor.
Okay, I guess we're gonna go talk to my... Also, how many mentats do I have right now? I have 109 mentats. Jesus Christ. Hi, brain. Hi, brain.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been? Crawling through bits of radioactive muck again?
Alright, Stewie Griffin. Why does my brain sound so masculine? I am playing a lesbian, so...
Ah, well, as to that, you'd be surprised how hard a feminine-sounding voice modulator is to find in the Forbidden Zone.
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that excuse.
Brain-sustaining life support tanks grow on trees. I had to take what I could get.
Are you my brain?
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie?
Okay, my brain is an asshole. There's no need to be sarcastic. Meeting your own brain is a slightly odd event.
Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you?
Yes, because running around a crater full of bizarre science experiments, hygiene is a top priority.
Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing.
Okay, why are you such a dick?
Well, that's a fine how do you do. Me, a, quote, dick, unquote.
Yeah, my brain is an asshole.
Gadding about the wastes. I'm not the one that makes us clamber around Technus-infested ancient vaults or go charging off to New Vegas on missions of ill-conceived revenge. And have we forgotten who got us shot in the head and buried in a shallow
Okay,
grave?
that was no one's fault.
Do you think I enjoy
You think I could have predicted that? Of course you're responsible. You're my brain.
I most certainly am not. I'm the seat of all reason and logic in our little partnership. All those feelings that motivate you, do you know where those come from?
I'm scared to ask.
They come from glands, free of the tyranny of your ape-like and primitive endocrine system. I can see how foolish your motives are.
But you're the source of most of those glands, unless you're arguing that my thyroid is to blame. Thank God I have a high medicine level.
Well, look, it's all a very complex system of biofeedback and other things I wouldn't expect you to understand.
Oh, really? Admit it, you're just as glandular as I am.
Oh, all right. Perhaps I am, but at least I'm logical about it.
Don't you want to be reunited? I thought you'd be happy to get back into my head.
I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing.
Okay.
Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well,
But you're
barring
bored.
the odd
You're
rogue
so
few.
bored. You're so
Enjoy
bored.
it. I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions.
Everybody
Do
poops.
you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you.
But what about the good things? What a cool breeze on your cheek, the smell of food, love.
Overrated biological feedback.
Okay,
Believe
fuck
me,
off,
You
man.
only feel that way because you've got all that meat. oozing hormones.
Isn't it just as true that you only feel this way because you're lacking those hormones? Uh-huh.
Right.
I can
That does
speak
fulfill
good
the
even
subject
without a
question.
brain. So we're at an impasse. You can't feel what I feel, and I can't think the way you think.
Indeed. Quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it?
I think we have to trust each other and acknowledge that we aren't complete if we're separated.
I suppose there might be some advantage to
We
that, yes.
need each
But
other,
perhaps
brain!
integration would create some improved synergy between us.
God, I love Fallout. So what do you say, Brain? Join me for some more wild adventures?
Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to
Oh,
that stage of
God.
the proceedings, we have a problem.
What's the problem?
Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the
Oh,
brains
God,
are
we gotta
inclined
talk to
share.
them more. Why? They promised to put us back together once I did what they wanted.
And you believe them? Really?
Okay,
I know
well,
Mobius
you
is
know,
deprived of
hindsight's
access to
20/20
life,
and all that bullshit.
Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And
So I'm
that
not
is
done with the
assuming, of
DLC?
course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead.
You're part of me. I know you don't want to let that happen any more than I do.
Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan?
What should I do? Should I take my brain with me? No. Brain will stay here, where it's safe. I'll handle the brain, so you stay here. You'll be more useful outside my head.
That arrangement suits me fine. Do try not to get too many holes drilled in your head, will you? I may want to drop by for sentimental reasons. Right then. You'd best be off, hadn't you?
Wait.
The think tank will be waiting. No, don't worry about me. When you're gone, I'll flush myself over to the sink. It's amazing.
Oh,
how far you
okay,
can
he's
get
going to
this
the
place with a
sink.
good
All
flush.
right.
I'll keep myself hidden in the ductwork. Clyde
So he
won't
still
suspect
is gonna
I'm
come
inside
with
the
me.
dome,
All right.
So he won't know the pacification field no longer works on us. I can also
Oh.
upgrade Doc with the procedures to reinstall your heart and spine, assuming you want all that flesh and gristle back. With any luck, I'll see you in the sink when this is all over.
All right. We're going to level up again. Let's crank Barter up. Sneak will crank up to 50 because it should have been that high to begin with, I feel like. Lockpick will take to 80. Melee to 35. Guns would be nice to be up. And energy weapons would be nice to be up that high. And speech will take up to a nice round 80. Do I have any new... The Wasteland has taught you some hard lessons, but you'll remember them all. You gain plus 1% to earned experience per level gain. For example, 25% experience at level 25. That seems really good. Should I? Yeah, let's do that. So here's what I'm going to do. When I hit level 30, I'm going to do Explorer. Because that way, I don't get the Explorer trait too early and everything just becomes sort of blasé for me. Even though I think we can all say I've had plenty of adventures that are just me running around from place to place to suit one playthrough of New Vegas. I don't think I need any more episodes of that, of just me wandering around. I think we've had enough of those for a lifetime. Alright. We're gonna go confront them before we have anything reinstalled because I don't want them to get the wrong idea. To be like, well, where did you get your spine back from? And then after we finish the DLC, we will call this an episode. Dr. Klein awaits. Make sure you're prepared to finish this once and for all. Put the gun away so they don't suspect anything. Oh, they're all lined up to face me. Oh, maybe I should.
Who do you think is Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Neither, if I'm being completely honest. Where is... Here you are.
You require some additional services?
I do. I'd like to engage in your services. Swap body parts. Place your heart back into your chest. All associated perks will also be replaced. What associated perks do I currently have? Yeah, what's the perks right now for not having a heart and spine? Okay, spineless strength is a +1 to overall strength. And then what's my bonus to not having a heart? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Cause hey, we're at the final stretch of this DLC. We might as well just take advantage of the internet. New Vegas heartless perks. Oh, it's literally a perk. Spineless and heartless. Heartless. Your heart has been replaced with advanced technologies. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your heart will also regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems to function at a higher rate. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to store a critical hit. Okay, and then what about spineless? Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by 1. And then brainless. Your head can no longer be crippled, and it's resistant is resistant to chem addictions and shocks from bodily damage. Why would I want any of this back then? Like, what is the point? I'm confused. I don't understand. What would the point be? Okay, you know what? I want my heart back. My spine I can deal without.
You require some additional...
Like to engage in your services. Swap body parts. Put your heart back in your chest. You've lost the heartless perk. Your heart is back in your body. You are less resistant to poison and twice as effective. Okay. Healing items are twice as effective now. So, can I remove my heart again? Swap body parts. Swap your heart for the synthetic version. Okay, so let's see what happens if I reattach my spine. Your strength and damage threshold bonuses have been doubled. Your spine is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. Okay, so it's not completely botched. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. That was absolutely the right decision. To the think tank. Bitches. What's up, boys?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
I found my brain, and now you and I... Ooh. I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things.
I recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite.
I recommend you watching your tone with me, considering I got a big-ass gun in my back
we'll
pocket.
extract it again.
I'm not handing my brain over. There's something we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place.
My brain...
I cannot tell you how boring this place gets.
My brain knew everything from the start.
And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
I feel like everyone else is willing... oh my god, I so absolutely have to do that. I think everyone else is probably willing to be like, yeah, whatever, fuck Klein. Except for him, obviously. We're absolutely gonna lie. You think I am the lobotomite? No, for my skull houses the brain of Mobius.
That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. There's no way Mobius would...
But it succeeded, though, so what's this about to be?
You. Besides, there's no way such a thing could be accomplished. It's impossible.
Oh, shit. I don't have enough of anything. I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein.
Colleagues! Think tank! Alert!
Alright. Fuck off, guys. Klein? Hello? That's a big button right there. I wonder what that big button does, Klein. Eye monitors, mouth monitor. Wonder what that button does. Okay, Klein is done for. Bye, Boros. Sorry, Dr. Dalla. You were really cute, and we were flirting quite a bit, but I don't have the necessary skills.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Man. Oh, meeting people. I really wish I could have kept them alive, if I'm being completely honest. Oh, and Dr. Boros. Oh, well. We're gonna take all of that. Gonna take all of that. Gonna take all of that and meeting people. Oh, and she did have a teddy bear! Oh. That makes me sad. Well. Alright. Guess there's nothing to do but leave. Ooh. How did I not notice that any of this was here? Alright, bye. To the sink.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty,
The Big
became home to
MT.
one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century.
Dr. Mobius?
The courier watched over
Oh no, the
Big Empty
courier,
for years
me!
to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose.
It seems
As
almost,
the laboratory
and now that I look at the
science,
design of
it
the
had always
dome,
been intended
is
as
this
a
meant to be a
place
parody of
build the
Epcot?
future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths.
I mean, I did every
Perhaps
quest.
that was for the best, however.
I don't know what
Curiosity,
else
while
there could
sometimes
be.
rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success.
Okay, so what did he end up
These
doing?
failures
What
didn't
happened?
bother him over much. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the
Oh,
bright
I
young
wonder if I
mind
could
who
put
had come
on,
to
like,
visit
an
him in the
outfit, and that
Forbidden
could have
Zone
boosted
had
my
already
medicine
exceeded his
skills.
expectations.
Or science skill, and that could have helped me talk my way out of that. Oh well. Hindsight's 20/20.
Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
It's always nice to have other
Biological
people
Research
around.
Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden. So that it might, in its own words,
Oh god.
sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours.
I didn't need to know that.
The garden sent back a polite refusal. Saying it had connections with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
I wonder what vault that could have been.
Continued to develop
Oh god.
seditious materials until it
That's so many
nearly
books.
choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip.
Oh,
and the whole
Jesus.
thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
Unless they were
The
made
light
in
switches
China.
continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of
Love
the
it. Love
show.
my ladies. working together.
One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
I wonder who that was.
Continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it.
God, I love
Eventually,
Fallout
it
so
gained
much.
access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it
I kind of
learned
want
the
to play out
innovative
these
toxins
quests.
plant,
This would have been fun.
it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
This
The
might...
toaster continued its psychotic spree.
Yeah,
reducing
we're...
all appliances in range
Toaster,
to scrap
we don't...
electronics
Okay.
and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub.
Yeah, I agree with that
Sparking
course of action,
and
actually.
hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
I'll just go buy a normal toaster. Oh, Muggy. Okay.
Although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village.
I'm sorry
It
about
might
that.
have been the end for poor Muggy.
Wait, oh my god, I'm just now realizing Higgs Village was where all of they...
Tidying
was
up
where...
the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been...
Yeah, that's where they lived! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I can't believe I never realized that.
Dr. O was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place.
Of course, Dr. O made Muggy.
left
That
O's house deliberately dirty,
that makes a lot of
polishing the
sense.
dishes
Now
and
that I think
cups
about it.
lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson.
Is this the last one?
Sounds the chord.
Yeah, I think this is the... Oh no, the auto dock is after this.
Frequency that saved Big Mountain from Sonic Invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief...
That's just very funny to me.
light switches.
Because the idea of like, oh, I made this sound thing that saved us, and you didn't hear about it.
And was soon left in the dark as punishment.
That's funny.
Always gentle and methodical. Kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear.
That's
The
my auto
was
dock.
just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses.
Wow,
Releasing the
okay.
corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times,
How
the
long is this
computers
wrap-up gonna
analyzed
be?
the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was.
God.
Or even what a high school was.
Yeah, you didn't
This
think that?
confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical
I was gonna
aggression
say, you let the
rather
cyber
than
dogs out.
communist
That doesn't
propaganda.
exactly sound like a good thing to do.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more.
Yes, and it upgraded
felt
it
worn,
because I
fulfilled,
progressed through it
and a bit
in a
sluggish.
very legitimate
Realized
and
not
not at
long
all
after,
cheesy
the stealth
type of
suit
way.
had left it without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the
Mhm.
infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found
yeah, sorry
Repcon
about
HQ
that.
and set up a new research center,
Oh.
testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
That
The
doesn't
courier
sound
left
good.
the brain at the Big Empty. A strange
No, no,
thing
no!
to say, but it was the truth.
I want my
Brains
brain
are
back!
Less important than they may seem. When the courier's body finally passed, the brain was saddened. It kept on, remembering the vessel that had once contained it.
That's bullshit. I
Even
wanted
at
my
the
brain
end,
back.
When it started to fail, however, the brain resisted going into a floating chassis like the think tank. It never said why. Perhaps it
Oh,
was
that's
out of
actually really
respect for
sweet.
the courier's body. All things must come to an end.
That's actually really oddly
and to
sweet.
hang on to the past is something that's not to be undertaken lightly.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy.
Yeah, sorry,
They
I didn't really
broadcast
take
these
advantage of that.
humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present. Much
I
less
didn't
the
realize that
future,
was an actual real
or what it
phrase.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
What does it
once
mean
was
now?
viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia. It became an expression describing the potential for the future.
Oh.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
But
with the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future.
hell yeah, science
There was
forever.
old world blues and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves.
Yes, they do.
Now armed with the transportal ponder,
What?
the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open
Armed with the
secrets of
what?
Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust.
I thought I died.
Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier.
Am I
had
still
to
not
walk
done
alone.
with the DLC? Is there one more quest? You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave Wasteland and the Big MT. To return to the Mojave or go back to the Big MT from the Mojave, simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon and pull the trigger and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations and is totally incapable of harming your enemies. Okay. Woo! Everybody's so happy. Everybody's really happy that I'm still here. Boy, I really improved all of my skills since I first jumped in here. It's kind of insane. Let's bump my science up some more. It's kind of crazy. Oh well, I mean, hey, all the mistakes that I made, all the things that I didn't do or forgot to do, that's all things that I can improve upon in a second playthrough. Is my brain here? Hey, brain.
Nice to see you back. I trust the adventuring is going well.
It is. I thought it over and I want you back in my head. We're both stronger together.
I've come to a similar conclusion myself. Are you sure that's what you want?
I'm sure. In you go.
All right, this shouldn't be too painful.
You've lost the brainless perk. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled. Yes, but you are only 10% more resistant to addictions now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold is improved by 10%. Hell yeah! I am back. I am stronger and better than ever. I mean, I still have a bunch of stuff that I would like to sell.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily computed vis-a-vis your residence in this domicile?
Yes, yes, you are correct. I'd like to buy some things. I'm going to sell this additional layer, the throwing axe, the normal proton axe, the scientist glove. I'm going to sell this scientist scrubs, the absinthe, sure. I am, however, going to buy... Well, there's not much for me to buy at all. Oh, the K9000 mods. Hell yeah. I'm absolutely going to buy those. What else can I sell to you for some money? The duct tape, sure. And I'll also sell to you the scrap electronics and scrap metal and the wonder glue. There we go. And now I can take the K9000 and fully just kit it out. Oh yeah, baby. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah. This thing looks sick. Alright, let's take the rest of my guns and weapons and such. That is definitely too much for me to carry. Dr. Klein's and Dr. Mobius's gloves. The laser rifle, it's all extended. Missile launcher, the plasma defender. No, why would I want to do that? Why would I ever want to do that? Tri-beam laser rifle. I can repair with the prototype or the normal laser rifle. I don't want to do that for either of those. Well, the normal laser rifle, actually. What does the tri-beam do that's different? You know what? I don't need to worry about this right now. This is all stuff that I'll figure out in between episodes, which is going to be great because in the next episode, we're going to be back in the Mojave. We're going to be continuing to kick ass, going to take down Benny, and figuring out exactly what the deal is with the platinum chip. It's been a nice, fun trip home away from home, but it's time to go back. So on that note... Oh, Muggy, I'm so worried about you. But on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this adventure through these old world blues. I really appreciate it. And this has been Fallout New Vegas. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya, Space Cowboys.